They always, always, always sell out. So the fact that you even have an opportunity to grab it tonight is really remarkable. Kind of continuing in this whole series then?
Yeah, this becomes even more important.
Okay.
Okay. So, I have the flag core now.
Right.
So we had the Min State 70, which I've sold for a couple of shows.
Okay.
We have 500 and whatever of them.
Right.
Okay, that have been done so far.
Okay.
And the reason I say it's the final mintage is gonna be under 1,000 is it's also included in the set.
Oh.
Now, I've got the Min State coin, Independence Day edition.
Okay.
I also have got the burnished coin, which is the West Point Mint uncirculated coin.
Okay.
And the proof coin.
Right.
These coins are only being sold today.
Oh. So this
only
is
being sold right here,
now.
right here today. That's it. The mintage on the burnished coin and the proof coin is what we sell today.
Wow.
That's it. Currently, because I have some of these available for singles, the current population of both of these is less than 50. Now, if you go and look in the marketplace today for special issues, you know, even the silly label game stuff, okay? With populations of 50, you can quite easily start seeing coins that are out there, you know, 300, 500, 800, 1,000. I've seen them as high as $1,900. I mean, crazy numbers that are out there. What we are doing is selling these, even though they're going to be fabulously rare, in terms of how many are made. Because the Independence Day is only available here and it's only available today, and that is what that's how many there's going to be, okay? Even though that's fabulously rare, we're still selling these at the original issue price. I mean, you know, everybody else, all these other deals, you know, well, this label, there's only 263, so it's $800. Right. I don't like to play that game. This is the price I sell, whether it's Independence Day or not Independence Day. You get the extra value of shopping for our Independence Day edition right here, right now. So you get the chance to do this, and only you that are watching us here right now. Now, not only am I holding the price on these, but look at the presentation box I'm putting these in.
I was going to ask about that.
This is our 3-coin window box. Yeah. I think HSN, this might be $39.95.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think that's about right. Might even be $49.95. But I'm going to go $39.95 to be safe. Okay. That comes as a part of the deal.
Included.
So now what you're doing is you're looking at about $139 a coin. My regular proof coin's $179. Oh, no Independence Day, no flag core, no nothing. It's $179.95.
Oh,
my regular price on this is $149.95. We just sold 300 of them. Right. You know, in the annex holder. This coin right here, like I said, $99.95. But to get all 4 of them at $449, when you're talking about what is quite literally unprecedented rarity in the modern issue, for no additional cost or charge over what I normally would do, now I think you begin to understand really what your opportunity is.
And again, no one else has these. So no one else has these. Mike is not doing this again when you come back in July. So this is the only show, the only time you're going to see it, the very limited quantities that we have. This is it. And this is it.
Now, there's one caveat to that, where I said it's only what we sell today.
Right.
Technically true, except I only have 272 left.
True.
So if it sells out, I won't make, in essence, any more.
True.
We made this quantity. We will literally destroy the coins if I don't sell them out. I mean, we'll take them out of the holders. Well, you know, I mean, I'm not going to destroy the coin.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
I mean, you know, but there will only be the number of coins that are in the holders, and the current number, we can show you this.
Sure.
Is 272. I mean, that's all that I have left of this trio. I've got a few, there it is, 271. These are going down pretty quickly. Okay, I will have, and I'll give you a couple of minutes to do, we've already done the individual on this. This won't be offered as an individual again. This one I'll give you a minute or two individually on this coin and this coin, but we don't have really any quantity on those. If you want those individually, but you save the most by buying the trio. Okay, you save the most by buying the trio. We've given you a little tiny bit of a break when you buy those, and you get the really cool red oak presentation box with that as well.
And no one can do that core. That was done just
and not just, and I'm not talking about on the on the 3rd Wednesday of June, okay, here on HSN, I'm the only person within 75 miles that can sell. No, I'm the only person in the world that can sell any NGC coin in a flag core. Period. There's no special, there's no caveat to that. Okay, now the Independence Day that we're doing, the Independence Day edition, is available exclusively right here on HSN, right here, right now, absolutely positively no other place on the planet. That's what your opportunity is. Now let me go back and talk about what flag core is. Once again, if you're a long-time collector, and we have lots of long-time collectors, even if you're a novice collector, you've seen what certified coins are. What certified coins are is they are coins, okay, that have been independently examined by a third party to determine where they fall on that scale of 0 to 70 coins. We grade on a 70-point scale, not a 100-point scale. So 70 is the highest grade. And so NGC has been, that's the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. You can see right there, there's NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They're one of the most desirable of all of these companies. For many, 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 many years, decades, the only way that these came, in essence, they had a little white core that held this, and then a label that said, it had the grade.
Yeah.
But then years ago, 6, 8 years ago, people started, like I said, playing the label game.
Yeah.
I hate the label game. Okay, where they're changing the label, and you got this thing, and you got that thing, and you got the other thing, and then all of a sudden, you know, you had this core, that, and so it's like, okay, I'm going back to the way it used to be. I mean, I don't like change that much, okay? I'm a coin guy. And so my change was flag core, I'm the only one, 100% exclusive to me. So I've got flag core. I've got one label.
Right.
And you can see I did the label so you can see the flag in essence through the label.
It's a nice touch.
It is no extra stuff in there.
Nope.
We have to have the serial number so that you know that it's graded, so that you can look that up and you know that, okay, this is a Independence Day 2017 Mint State 70 American Silver Eagle signed by NGC. But it's very, very simple. It's 2018 Eagle, and the S stands for Silver Dollar Mint State 70 Independence Day Edition, burnished silver eagle. 2008 W gives you the mint mark, and Mint State 70 Independence Day, and then 2008 Silver Dollar in Proof 70, okay? So you put all of those things together, and that's what you're getting. Now, this coin, the Mint State coin, has no mint mark. The burnished coin and the proof coin have got West Point mint marks.
Right.
Once again, this is the only place you can get this.
That's cool.
And you can only get it. I'm doing one presentation and one presentation only, right here, right now. The mintage, in essence, the population of this is what I sell right here, right now. As it stands, it's 66. Okay? And then there's some individual coins with that. So that still puts the population of this at about 600.
Oh, sure.
Puts the population of this at 66 currently, okay? And at this one at 66 or 67 or 68 or 69 or whatever that is. Currently, very important for you to understand what your opportunity is with this.
Well, and so when this core series is done, you'll sell them individually, right?
No, only today.
Okay.
No Independence Day coin will be sold except today.
So period.
Period. So individually, separately, putting them upside down, I mean, turning them backwards. No, but I get that, because I mean, people do that. I mean,
I know.
It's sold only today except. There's no except.
Wow.
This is sold here. This is sold only today, sold only by me. And if you go out there and let's say you want to look around, look up flag core.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's simple. Just look up flag core.
Search it.
You'll see. And when you get that, you'll see lots of flag labels. You'll see lots of people intentionally, I think, misleading you, trying to make you think that you're getting this. Okay? Because this is the new gold standard in certification for coins, is the flag core that you have in NGC. The other standard for PCGS is Premier Edition, which we also have exclusively, of course. And then first day of issue with Annex, which of course we also have exclusively here at HSN. So all of those things that we have got that are exclusive, because then what I can do is I can guarantee you mintages. So you have other people, so there's going to be, let's call it, there's going to be 150 of these. Okay, in a regular NGC burnish, there's going to be 2,000 or 3,000. They're still valuable, they're still collectible, okay? But what they are not is 300. And they are not flag core. They are not guaranteed, certified, rare, collectible, desirable, and all of those things. You do not get that kind of collectability and desirability. You only get that here. And you only get that, once again, today. Each one is certified in absolutely perfect condition. Each one of these, this is the proof coin that you see right here. After this, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes on this coin, and then that's it. And then that is going to be the addition, and that's all that there is. As we currently stand, the addition on this is 76. Now, what happens is we got a lot of people on the phone.
Yeah, of course we do.
I suspect the addition will end up at a couple of hundred. Oh, okay, is what it's going to be. But it's certainly not going to be over. I have 240 left. It can't be over that, because I only did that many to begin with. So I'm anticipating that the total mintage, or the total population of these, and for those of you that follow this, and even in a label that's the same corn and same everything else, you look at these labels with a population of 100 or 150, they bring huge premiums. I'm not charging you a penny extra for the Independence Day that we have here. This is my regular issue pricing for flag core. Whatever extra this happens to bring in the marketplace, and I firmly believe that it will, that's yours in essence, okay? Absolutely. I'm not charging any extra for that. I see lots of people that try to do special editions or signatures or this or that, and then they charge significantly extra for it because of the rarity. I'm not doing that. This is our regular. That's one thing that we have always stood by here. I give you what my price is going to be, and if it's a special edition or special issue, that's just good on you, is ultimately what it comes down to.
But I know you can see that clock at the bottom of your screen, and just so you realize, at the most, maybe another 200. And in fact, actually fewer than that, because that quantity left, of course, does not take into account in consideration those of you who are ordering in the various, forms of whatever way you choose to place your order here at HSN. But like Mike said, if you want this, this is the only show. This is the only opportunity. It's not coming back in any kind of consideration or repackaged or reformatted or, encore presentation. This is it. And the only time of issue, and I would imagine your loyal coin collecting fans look for those special issues that you do. I mean, that twice a year opportunity, I'm sure they wait for this. I mean, they really do. They seek this out.
That's right. And not only that, but then you get the incredible red oak presentation box. You get the entire thing, one day only, one opportunity. And this is something, you're going to see this down the road, folks.
Sure you will.
You're going to see this down the road, and you'll know that everybody, this is the wholesale price. This was only sold today. It was sold one day and one day only, here and only here. And you're going to see this, and you're going to see them broken up, and you're going to see these coins, and you're going to say, I really should have got that coin, and I'm going to say, yeah, you really should have.
I know.
Okay, I mean, you really had the opportunity to get something special, but it is literally, quite literally, exactly a one-day opportunity.
For sure. I mean, don't let this be that coulda, woulda, shoulda. And I will tell you, I mean, like Mike said, once he's done, this is done, and that does happen with our collectors out there. And quite frankly, if you do want to try to collect them elsewhere at another time individually, I mean...
Well, you have to get them from someone here, because I'm the only one that can sell the flag core, which has just taken off. Like I said, this is the most popular, I think, certified modern issue coin that's out there. Between this, PCGS Premier, and Annex First Day of Issue, we got the top 3 labels. We have the top 3 cores. We got the top 3. We have the best, I think, from each and every one of the grading companies that we've got. So continue on, like I said, with everybody on the phone. I mean, we're traggling down to about the last 6 or 8 dozen of these. That's going to be, and like I said, only single and only presentation that I will do on this that you see right here.
That is awesome, and I know you don't see it. Well, you'll see it in the picture right now, but that red oak presentation box is included as well, which is just another added value and benefit. 624-135. Only 40 minutes left. This is Mike's last show.